I'm going to continue with the series of lectures on citizen participation and types of government, and we're going to talk about an autocracy today. An autocracy is when one person possesses unlimited power and they either come into power by self-appointment, military power, or inheritance of power, and it is coined the oldest form of government. And citizens have minimal participation in the actual government process. They don't vote for their leaders, and they have nothing to do with lawmaking or the economy. All of those decisions are left up to the autocratic leader. An example of that would be Fidel Castro. He is the current president of Cuba and has been since 1959. And he has a autocratic communist dictatorship. Communist being a type of economy, dictatorship being the type of government, autocracy, the system, and it's also unitary, to touch back on systems of government and power distribution. And with unitary, we know that the power lies with the central government, and in this case, Fidel Castro is the central government. I'm going to give you two examples of types of autocratic government. One being an absolute or totalitarian dictatorship. I just gave you the example of Fidel Castro. And this is where a government tries to control all aspects of social and economic life. The citizens don't make any decisions on the economy, their social lives, or laws that occur. The government is not obligated to answer to the people. Unlike a democracy, in a democracy the power is derived from the people, and in an autocracy the unlimited power lies within the central government, within that leader. Now, an autocracy doesn't have to take the form of a unitary system. It could be an oligarchy. In the case of Cuba, it is an autocracy, a unitary autocracy. The people lack power to limit their rulers. So they can't challenge the rulers. The rulers have the unlimited power and there are no checks or balances. Now take a second in your notebooks. Can you think of any historical examples of an absolute or totalitarian dictatorship? Think of World War II. The other example I'm going to give you is an absolute monarch. An absolute monarch is a king, queen, or emperor that has unlimited power. They are rare today, but historically ruled Western Europe from the 14 to 1700s. And their position is typically inherited, meaning that it's passed down generation to generation to generation. Can you think of a modern example of an absolute monarch? If you'll write that down in your notebooks as well. And that pretty much concludes my short lecture on autocracy, and I'm going to leave you with a little bit of homework. If you could, before class tomorrow, create a drawing or sketch that illustrates the concept of an autocracy. Thank you.